Tony, Carrie, the next few moments truly are among the most important moments in your lives. As you make a commitment to one another, as you promise to face the future together, accepting whatever joys or challenges might lie ahead. You're making a commitment to be a part of a divine plan. That plan is for you to grow together in love, in friendship, and in spirit. Two souls are coming together as one, just filled with hope. Of course, we already know that true marriage is so much more than the signing of a legal agreement. This is the uniting of two hearts that are already in tune with one another. And when such an attunement already exists between a man and a woman, then it is fitting that an outer acknowledgement be made. And of course, that's the object of this ceremony. You might want to peek and smile at one another throughout the ceremony.
I don't think this is his first time doing it.
We're here today to bear witness to your entry into this partnership called husband and wife. This is a partnership which symbolizes harmony of soul and oneness of spirit. You're now taking into your care and keeping the happiness of the ones you love most. And by the same token, something of the happiness of all who love you, and of course, whom you love. This is not only a privilege, but it's also a responsibility. Because as we know, there's nothing easier than saying words, and nothing harder than living out their meaning day by day. And so with the two of you promised to each other here today, you must renew and redecide. Tomorrow, and every tomorrow that comes. Of course, at the end of the ceremony, it will be my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. But I do remind you that it is the two of you who must choose each day to be truly married. As far as we know, marriage is not some magical state. It's a process. It's a daily, ongoing activity of love and love. Well, love is caring as much about another's welfare and fulfillment as about your own. Love is not possessive or jealous, but is in fact liberating, because it sets you free to become your very best selves. And love is not total absorption in one another, but is standing side by side, looking outward in the same direction together. Love makes the burdens lighter because you divide them. Love makes the joys more intense because you share them. And love makes you stronger, so that you reach out and become involved in life in ways you would never dare risk alone. Now facing each other completely, joining hands, looking into each other's eyes. Before I do my vows, we're going to have you do yours. You want to go first, Carrie? Okay. Normally we have the guy go first.
She has to go first because she's the one that has it. She's going to get to be first and last.
I'm sorry, I couldn't memorize it. But it was short, I could. It wasn't long after I met you, maybe even just a few hours into that first evening, that I was completely drawn to your amazing carefree spirit, your kindness, your generosity, even your confidence. After all, you wore my shawl proudly down our street in Chicago on a dare. It didn't take long for me to know that you were someone very special, that I somehow instantly needed. It wasn't just intrigue, it was true connection, as though someone was watching over me. Thanks, Dad. Since I have found you, I have found a new life. The decision to commit that life to you is one I make happily and with full confidence in our love. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dare to dream again. I look forward with great joy to spending the rest of my life with you, caring for you, nurturing you, and Tara, and Zach, and Sydney, and Gabby, and Kylie. Being there for you and all life has in store for us. May our marriage be a gift to the world and our families, as your love is a gift to me.
That's why I didn't want to say anything, because that's got me all choked up.
You're saying something now. You can.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's got me all messed up.
That's okay. You can whisper to her later.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Tony, will you have Carrie to be your wife, to share your life with her, to speak the truth to her in love, to honor and cherish, and tenderly care for her through all of the changes of your lives?
I do.
You tell her that.
I do.
And Carrie, will you have Tony to be your husband, to share your life with him, to speak the truth to him in love, to honor and cherish, and tenderly care for him through all of the changes of your lives?
I do.
You know, by its shape, a ring symbolizes eternity, because it's an unbroken circle, without beginning and without end. And the precious metal symbolizes wisdom and purity and enduring value. So may your love for one another be wise and pure, valuable and eternal. Tony, take the ring if you will. Place it on Carrie's finger. Looking into her eyes, repeat after me. Carrie,
Carrie,
I give you this ring,
I give you this ring,
and with it,
and with it,
my love,
I love,
my loyalty,
I love you,
and make my commitment
and make my commitment
to our marriage
to our marriage
and to you.
and to you.
Carrie, place the ring on Tony's finger, looking into his eyes. Tony,
Tony,
I give you this ring,
I give you this ring.
and with it,
And with it,
my love,
my love,
my loyalty,
my loyalty.
and make my commitment
It's on.
to our marriage
To our marriage
and to you.
and to you.
All four hands in a little pile. And the two shall become as one. And now you will feel no rain, for each of you will shelter the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Yes, there are two persons standing here, but only one life before you. So go now to your dwelling place and enter into the days of your togetherness. And may your days be long and good together. Carrie, if you remember when we were on the phone, I asked you about a friendship, and you said yes, definitely, there is one. And as you will all agree here, that one of the best foundations for a good marriage is a friendship. So as I read from the poem called This Is Friendship, you two look into each other's eyes and reflect upon that friendship that brought you here today, and will yet carry you on as husband and wife. Let's see who's coming in. It's probably not Santa.
No big service now.
This is not good. We must have everybody. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for that part of me that only you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all of the weak and frivolous things you cannot help but see there, and drawing out into the light all the beautiful radiant things no one else has ever looked quite far enough to find. I love you for ignoring the possibility of the fool in me. and for laying firm hold of the possibility of good. I love you for closing your eyes to the discord in me and adding to my life through your presence. And as you know, ministers are never done before I do pronounce you husband and wife. Have a little bit more to say. But what I'd like to do is give you a blessing for a long, healthy, and prosperous life together. And may these beautiful rings you now wear on your fingers always remind you of the promises made here today. May those unbroken circles of love always remind you that no matter where the path of life takes either one of you, the road always leads each of you right back home to the other. For truly it is at home where we find our very best friend. And now it is with privilege, and under the authority of the state of Nevada, and of course by the grace of God, that I'm pleased to pronounce that you are indeed husband and wife, and you do get to seal that by those vows of that precious gifts. Everybody. That was one of the shortest kisses I've ever seen. Thank you. Good job.
At the bar last night, it was much longer.
Carrie, take your husband's arm.
Okay.
Face everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time anywhere, Tony and Carrie Vendrama.
time, pretty much in my life, where I've been short of words. Because that doesn't happen. I'm back to normal now.
All right, stay there with your wife. You take all of this, show it off, get those cameras ready.
Oh, cameras. Camera.
This is my first official, yes, they really are married, folks.
Yeah.